Hello. Ooh, maybe I should get my microphone. Ha ha ha. There we go. Hello. Hi. Welcome back to Hattie Draws Sometimes. I got sick again last week, which is not fun, but you know, we just keep going. We do our thing. It's feeling better. I'm on the tail end of it now, but if I have a coughing fit, nobody panic, basically. But yeah, welcome. We're here. Today is a very chill day, so I've had a fucking busy weekend and a busy week already. Recently started a new job, working retail. Very keen for that. It's gonna go pretty well, methinks. And so a lot of information overload just as you're learning the new things. And then I got sick. That was pretty not fun. And on Sunday, oh, it's 11:11, make a wish. Okay, I had a market on Sunday. I was at the Kisame Studio Flash and Find market. So it was a market mainly based around, you could go in and get a flash tattoo at Kisame Studios. And then there was a market as well around that where you could just go around, have a look at these vendors, see what they're doing, buy something cute, that kind of a thing. And I had so much fun. It was so great. I had some excellent neighbors at the stall. I got some really cute shit. One of my favorite things. Let me see if I can get this up. I got these. I'm going to wear these on the stream on Thursday night because I won't be able to wear these at all while I'm drawing. I will not be able to wear these with a stylus in my hand. These are like custom nail sets. I don't wear a whole lot of nails, really. I used to get my nails done all the time, but I haven't in a hot minute. But these are Kuromi nails. I think they're the fucking cutest things ever. And I'm falling more and more in love with Kuromi. I don't really know much about Kuromi, but I want to learn more about her. I think she's so cute. My aesthetic is slowly becoming her, especially with all my lilac in my life. I've also got a really cool hat that I like from an awesome artist and creator named Sizzlin' Wasabi. And yeah, it was just really cute. So here we are now. Market went well. I met some really cool people. Really, really enjoyed myself. And now we're back in the thick of things at last. I don't have a plan again today. Don't have a plan for art today, so it's gonna be super chill. I had the idea of doing like a little sleepy Finn emote because I feel like the crying one is friggin' hilarious, but I'm not always sad. Sometimes I'm just tired. I'm just sleepy and I want a nap. And so I just need something for that situation. Hey Finn, hey baby boy. So I'm gonna try and do one of those today. And I'd also love, let me just struggle for a minute. Hang on, there we go. Yeah, that's cute. So I'd like to do that, but also I reckon I'm just going to work on this comic that I've been working on for a little while. It is part of the Baldur's Gate 3 kind of like OC, like about Finn. And it's basically like if Finn was a companion that you could meet in the game. So I've already done his Act 1 romance scene. That one's on my Instagram. It's also on my Patreon. This is his Act 2 scene, and it's very similar to Shadow Hearts because it's a water scene. It's like a swimming scene. But I've been working on that for I started working on it at the start of the year. And it's just been a matter of getting the time and the energy to do it. And Boo! You've come to join us, my darling. Let's see if... Hang on, Boo's here. Darling. Hey, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay, Boo. Here, come here. Come here, darling. Baby! What's your little foot doing? Hi! Do you have something to say for everyone? She's so unimpressed. Yeah? You guys get to see the little Boo. You're just a baby. No, let me love you. I'm your parent. Let me squeeze you. I'm gonna be covered in cat hair after this. But it's worth it because you're so cute. Wanna just sit with me? Do you wanna just hang out for a little bit? There we go. So, yeah, doing his Act 2 romance scene. I started working on it like at the start of the year and just have been like caught in between actually getting around to doing it and just trying to make time for it. I'm just gonna try and do a little bit of work on it today. Okay, you can go. You can go. Do you want to go? Let me see if the camera's actually working today. I knew it wasn't gonna work. The bastard. Super annoying. Yeah. Boo's probably not gonna hang out with us today. Anyway, got my coffee. I got my shit. Gonna jump into doing some warm-ups. And then, yeah, we're gonna just have a chill one today. And I've got the normal music on because I'm lazy. I don't feel like setting up the Spotify jam. And, yeah. Alright. Let's go. Let's boogie. Thank you guys for being here. And, yeah, chat soon. I'll try not to sniffle and sound revolting too much. What I might do as well, I might just quickly post on Instagram. I really need to just get more on top of things, I swear. Ba-ba-da-ba. Hi, come join my stream where you get to see me on my phone. Cute. Alright. Nice. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot my snacks. Fuck. I got my snacks. You guys can see how covered in hair I am. I don't think you can. I hope. Lost my coffee. This is also probably going to not be a long stream. Normally my streams are like minimum 4 hours long. I'm going to see how we go because yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's been a big week. I'm pretty tired. So we're just going to see. It's giving me Gudetama right now. Nice. Hello, Kai. I'm alright. It's been a couple of days. So I started my new job. Had a market on Sunday, which is good, but I was sick last week, so still recovering from that. You can probably hear in my voice, I sound a bit seedy. Overall good. This is probably going to be a short stream today though, because I am tired, I'm knackered, and I want to take it easy because I got work again tomorrow and I don't really feel like pushing myself super hard. But today's going to be a chill stream. I've got an idea for one cute little emote, and then I'm going to do some work on a comic, and then we'll see how we go from there. You and me both. But I needed a little sleepy Finn mote, because the crying one was just too depressing. But how have you been, lovely? How are you going? How's life? And thank you for sharing the Albron sketches that you showed me today. Did you send another one? No, you didn't. If it's anything to help cheer you up, I spent the last 10 minutes looking for my arc glove while wearing it. That is the realest shit. I have felt that. I feel that in my bones. It's up there next to when I am like trying to looking for my glasses while I'm wearing them. That's another good one. I'm doing this cute little chibi right now and I really like it. And I've just found these other little chibis that are so fucking cute, and I might do them. There's one where it looks like he's just bloated after eating a whole lot, and it looks so fucking cute, and I'm like, oh my god, I might need to draw it. Let me see it. Oh my god, they're so cute. I've got some really cute little references here. Hang on. Let me actually put the references up so you can see them. There we go. No, I just want to do that, bro. Thanks. These are so cute. Like, I'm looking at this little one here, and it's so friggin' adorable. Like, when I've eaten too much, and then I'm just like, I'm not gonna move for the rest of the night. Because this little Finn mote is spiritually where I'm at today. He's so cute. I feel like in the last year, I've just dived back into all of the things that I loved so much when I was like a teenager. And it brings me joy. It's so cute. Loves a chibi. Maybe as a treat we'll do 2 chibis. As a treat. But yeah, I'm loving this one already. So sweet. Let me fix my canvas. So I reckon this one will be a nice big artwork. And then I'll have it zoomed in as an emote as well that you guys can use here. Oh, the fact that you've even joined makes me incredibly... I'm very grateful. Thank you for being here. This is... I feel like this is you right now at 2 a.m, isn't it? Now that I'm working again, I am planning on getting some proper gaming headphones. These ones are good, but they're better for like casual listening to music. And what are we doing? You're going to be rendering books for so long. I'm curious. I would love to know what it is you are drawing. Tell me all. But yeah, I am, now that I've started working again, I have my eyes on a pair of gaming headphones. And I love watching Lexi on Twitch, and I love how she has little like antlers on her headphones. I think it's the cutest thing ever. And I was looking online at like, you can get like little tiefling horns, and I think that's so cute. Oh, please post a whip, I'd love to see it. But yeah, I really want to get some cute little like tiefling horns for my headphones if I get some new ones. Eepy baby Finn, you're so cute. I'm gonna do another layer just while I'm warming up. Good idea, thanks. I have them on occasion. I've also ordered a bunch of new stickers for my next con, which is at the end of October. And I'm super excited because it's like my Glass Lady series. It's a bunch of like sort of Grecian looking busts and like kind of these really beautiful sort of liquidy looking glass characters and mascots. And I had them as stickers for a while, just like as ordinary vinyl stickers. But I just ordered a new batch, and they're going to be like holographic with like little sort of shiny, prismatic, kind of glittery bits in them. And I'm so excited to see how they come out. And I have other exciting news. I wish I could go to a con, but I'm too poor. You'll get there. We'll get you to the con. We'll get you to a con. It'll be so good. I would love my goal in the next, like... Let me see. Hang on. My goal in, like, the next 5 years, the next decade, I don't really know. I want to continue doing these cons. I want to continue attending cons and, like, running tables at them, that kind of thing. I would love to be able to travel for them. I know that there are some artists that travel internationally for cons. I think that's so cool. And there's 2 reasons why I would especially like to go to cons and table at cons in the UK. Reason 1, because then I'd get to meet a whole lot of people like Yukai, and there's some other people out there who are based in the UK, and I'm like, I want to actually meet you guys in person because that'd be sick. The other reason is because most of the time, Baldur's Gate and other cool video game actors and creators will attend cons only in the UK. And y'all never come to Australia, and it gives me the shits, because I'm not in fucking Narnia. But, yeah, and... Ooh, that's exciting. What's this? Oh my god! So, at the market I was on... How dare I be so sweet? I'm just too cute, bro. This is super cute. I just got a message from the market that I was at on the weekend with a whole lot of content that was being captured, and that's so cute. I love it. I'll have to go through that later. Alright, real quick, I'm just gonna go for a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hi. Back at it again with the white fans. I don't know if I was talking about something before, but I've already forgotten. Let me show you the... Nice. Look at him so baby. I met some lovely humans over the weekend. I really enjoyed it. Like, I think that's one of my favorite bits about doing the markets is getting to meet people and getting to chat about my art with people, but also just getting to yap with people. It's just really nice because, like, especially as someone who I feel like it's taken me a while to build my confidence in, like, socializing, for instance. Building confidence in making connections with people. It's really nice that I feel like I'm starting to get to that point of, like, just owning what I love completely. Emphasis on I'm getting to that point. I still haven't fully gotten to that point. I'm always going to be learning, but, like, it's just really nice when I do these markets and I get to be vulnerable with people and it's like, oh. Rendering so many books, I'm worried I'll become smart. You're funny. Are you drawing an environment? Is that why you're drawing? Is that why you're rendering books? I'm gonna not choke. Dude, I had the most embarrassing moment at the market, actually. I think I might have messaged you about it, but, like, I was at the market and I'm doing my thing. I had a couple customers at my stall and I'm yapping, I'm enjoying myself, and whenever I get sick, my asthma flares up really bad. I get this awful chesty cough and it sounds shit. It sounds so bad. You're drawing your wizard Tav sitting on a throne of books. Oh my god, wait, I think I remember seeing that. I did see that. That was fucking sick. I love it. It's currently spring here in Australia, which means it's hay fever season. And asthma and hay fever don't really go very well together. Asthma and pollen certainly don't go very well together. So I'm in the middle of, like, chatting with this really sweet couple. They're super lovely. And then all of a sudden I breathed funny. And I had this coughing fit. And it was awful. I was like hacking and coughing for a solid 5 minutes. My stall neighbor was super sweet. Her helper ran and got a bottle of water for me, and she was there for me, making sure I was okay. And I'm thinking to myself, because I'd made eye contact with the customer, I was like, look, don't worry, you can come back later, it's fine. Or at least I tried to communicate that, just so that I could just die peacefully. I'm coughing and I'm hacking and I'm sipping my little water, and I look up and they're still there. It was like 5 minutes later. I was like, please go. It was awful. One thing I would love to experience. I would love to experience a Northern Hemisphere Halloween, like in winter. I would really enjoy that. Just because, like, it just feels right, you know? That being said, Australia's winters are so... Melbourne's weather is so inconsistent that there are times where it does feel like winter during Halloween for us. But it's like the whole vibe, you know? The whole autumn vibe. just looks like a little sleepy puppy. A snowy Christmas. Gosh, that just sounds amazing. I have, my sister-in-law has been dating this guy he's from Sicily, and she got to experience like an Italian Christmas. Like, I remember one year when I was younger, I went on a family holiday and we spent Christmas in Italy, and it was really cold, and so she was like, I wanna like spend every Christmas where it's cold. And I'm like, please, I want that too. He does need a little kiss on the forehead, and then he can have sweet dreams, and there's very sweet dreams where I don't traumatize him. Kitty puppy. Hello, kitten. There's a kitten around my legs. Which one are you? It feels like Boo. It is Boo. I've just looked over and realised that my other webcam is unplugged. Whoops. Fine. Alright, once I've done with this emote, I'm going to do some comic drawing for a bit. Actually, while I'm waiting, I'll bring up the current existing pages that I've been working on. Let's see, where are you? I thought I'd exported that. That's funny. I must have hallucinated it. Yeah, this is where I'm up to at the moment. Hehe. So I'm going to continue on this comic. So you can have some shirtless Finn. Enjoy. Is the comic gonna make me cry? I don't think it will. It's gonna be more kind of like, ooh, angst. A little bit. It's gonna be like comfort and then angst. Because it's basically this moment where Finn's like trying to be vulnerable for the first time in a very long time. And it doesn't quite go, because like communication and especially relationships are messy. And there's basically gonna be a little misunderstanding, and it's gonna really hurt Finn's feelings. He's gonna be really upset about it. He's such a cutie. A whip comic of younger Aaron trying to run away. I would love to see that. What is my hair doing? Jesus Christ. Jesus, take the wheel. Ah! I made it worse! I would love to see that. You know what? Fuck it, we're writing it. Give him... What color should his blankie be? I feel like I'm gonna take it from the Aiden. No. He's so cute. Who dat? what I need to do is I need to update my Finmote pack on Ko-fi because I have so many now. I think I might change the colour of his blankie because I don't like it. Hehe. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's a little sleepy guy. Thank you for being here. We're all good. We're all right. I am recovering from a cold again. Had my first shift yesterday at my new job. I had a market on the weekend, and it's been pretty hectic. So we're keeping it very chill today. Doing this little Eepy Finn baby emote because I think it's cute as fuck. And we're just gonna be pretty relaxed all day today, if I'm honest. It's gonna be a short stream, not gonna be a long one. And yeah. We're just vibing. How are you, lovely? Job is good. I'm enjoying the job. First day went well. It's just like kind of general induction bits. So some of it was fairly dry, but that's just kind of the nature of inductions. The actual job itself, I'm kind of looking forward to, and I'll be able to tell you more about it later. But like once I've got a bit more experience. But I liked it. The market was really nice. I really enjoyed the market. The tattoo studio that hosted it, everyone there was so lovely. It was so great to meet so many people. I did have one coughing fit that was super embarrassing, but we survived, so we're all good. And yeah, it was all around. It's all around been. It's been pretty nice. It's been good. And yeah, we ballin', we vibin'. Let me see. I'm very excited to say, Erin, I've got some new stock coming in. Oh, what happened? Hang on, I need to fix my chat because I'm missing some stuff. I'm missing things. What's going on here? All right. Sorry, I haven't been much. Don't be. No, it's fine. Like, it's so nice for you to be here. Always appreciate you jumping in. You're burnt out. You got accepted into your uni course. Congratulations. That must be such a good feeling. I remember getting accepted into the courses I wanted to get into. It feels great. So I'm super excited for you. I hope it goes really well. Yeah, so I remember you saying that you wanted to do like special effects makeup. Is it connected to that? Is that the course that you're doing? Like, if you're comfortable talking about it, because like that sounds super exciting. And I'm really keen for you. I hope it goes really well. Let's see. Diploma of Screen and Media Specialist Makeup Services course. Dude, that's gonna be sick. You know what I'm excited for? I'm excited to see how, because like you already do really awesome cosplays. I'm so excited to see how they elevate. Hello, my music is too loud. Alright, let me know if that's any better. I didn't realize that it was hard to hear me. One day, the sound will be good. One day, I'll have my shit together. But today is not that day. That is okay. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Okay, I'm really happy with that. So now I can export that. Oh, lol. Fucking huge lol. You can see all my screenshots. It's all just Finn. Let's see. AEDT Lafkoz from Witcher 3. I have no idea what that is, so I have to Google it. AEDT Laf. A vampire. Bro. That's giving me Buffy the Vampire, like, Slayer. And that's sick. That's gonna look so cool. Okay, and I want to do... Let's see if I can do this. Nice. Actually, no. Cute. So cute. Alright, that's a fin moat done for today. Let's save this. Alright. Now, let's jump into a comic. I feel like I've been talking about Buffy the Vampire Slayer with people a lot lately. Or I keep saying it. Either way, excuse me. Alright. We're gonna work on the Act 2 romance. So, which pages have I done? Let's see. Ha! This one. Yeah, I need to export this. This is so fucking cute. What I need to do, actually what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go back to page 1. I'm going to update the rendering because I was at the time, I'll show you guys what page 1 looks like. Because page 2 to 4 so far looks great. Here's page 1. There's a massive difference. I wanted to try a sort of hatching rendering style, which is really different. I really like doing this kind of textural, thick style. But now this doesn't look like the same comic. And also I just kind of want to, like I'm going to completely redo most of this, if I'm honest. Which is going to be slightly annoying, but you know what? It's fucking fine. Yeah, cool. Just going to... I want to keep the mushrooms as they are. But I'm going to redo... Gonna redo like Finn and Astarion. So I'm gonna duplicate that. Oh, the Raphael clip was really funny. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a jumper because it's getting cold, and then I'll be right back. And then we can do some comic drawing because this feels outdated. There's not too much I want to actually change, but like Finn and Astarion's faces in that first shot. You have 40 big books to render in all in different lighting. Why are they all in different lighting? How many light sources do you have? Jesus, take the wheel. All right, be right back, grabbing a jumper. See ya. And we're back. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. 4 different light sources. Why? Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you have 4 different light sources? Why have 4 different light sources? Are you being sadomasochistic? I feel like redoing a scene is actually easier for me today than doing a whole new scene. That's kind of where my bandwidth is today. So I'm gonna redo that cave. Candles, window, your tab's mage arm glows, and more candles. Holy shit. I'm excited to see how it goes, and I'm interested to see as well, like, yeah, I guess something I'm interested to see in is, like, if there's gonna be a hierarchy of, like, brightest to darkest. That'll be cool. Okay. And I still have that on alpha lock. Silly me. It's interesting, I did this at the start of the year, so it'll be cool to see how I change the way I approach drawing the faces. Also, I've started a new dirge run, guys. I did start a dirge run as the woman that, like, mentored Finn, but I'm doing another dirge run as another original character I haven't played in about a year, Suri, my little creepy rat dirge. Very excited to share them with you. Their pronouns are they, them. They are a freaky little, they're a freaky little dude. Freaky little thing. And, I love them. And they're gonna be, like, unhinged. Like, Finn is kind of a little unhinged. He's kind of like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do fucking whatever because I'm impulsive. Suri is actually gonna be, like, unhinged. Slightly murder hobo-y. It's gonna be fun. But I am probably gonna do a resist dirge run yet again. Because A, I'm unoriginal. And B, I don't want to kill the tieflings. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I like their posing. I like their actual posture. It's just their faces I didn't love. Real. I can't wait to see them. When I killed the tieflings, I sobbed. I just can't. Schoolgirl Trainwreck and I think I've mentioned before that we're doing an evil run together, like a co-op evil run. And it's kind of helping that we're both there, able to kind of share in the pain. But yeah, if it wasn't for playing with them, I wouldn't do it because it's just awful. It's just like the developers and the creators did such a fantastic job of capturing just how gut-wrenching the act is. Everything from, like, finding the kids' bodies to, like, seeing the tieflings, like, literally begging for their lives as they're huddled in a cave. It's awful, and I can't do it again. So what I'm thinking is Suri is probably gonna, like, tell Minthara that they will do, that they can, that they'll betray them, and then they're gonna betray Minthara at the gate. Because I haven't done that before. That'd be cool. Okay, let's see. Guys, which way does Starian's quaff go? Which way does his cowlick go? I can't remember. Starian. Okay, that's the way it goes. Nice. I always forget. Oh yeah, side quester. You are gonna be so excited. Both of you guys are gonna be really excited. After your house and run, I have an embrace dirge ready and I'm not mentally well. Oh god, no! Anyway, guys, I have exciting news. I have recently ordered some new stock, so I've got some stickers and stuff, but another bit of stock that's coming in that I think you're gonna lose your friggin' mind about. I'm getting tote bags with Carlac on them. So, it's gonna be cute. I'm very excited. Hopefully they'll come mid-October before I head to Adelaide. I've only bought a couple just to kind of test the waters, see if like, you know, see if they like sell well. I really like them. Why must I be me also poor spending money on stock being like, please help. No, it's gonna be cute. So they're gonna be like orange tote bags with black handles and Carlac doing the pose on them. So it should be cute. We're going to see how it goes. And I'll send you guys pics and post about it when they've arrived. And yeah, I'm excited. I think they'll be cute. I think I want to try and diversify like what I offer. Really, like when I go to cons and stuff. Because like I like prints, but sometimes people like, I don't know. I when I go to markets, every time I go to a market, I see what other people are doing. I get really excited and it's like, oh my god, what are some things that I can do? Like, that's the kind of vibe. So yeah, I walked away from this market and I was like, fuck yeah, I want to do like bags and like, I'd love to do t-shirts. I want to do more kind of like accessories and like wearable stuff. So we're going to see how it goes and I'll show you with you guys when they've arrived. I think I'm getting proofs later this week. Starian's looking a little goofy, but that's okay. This is trusting the process. Now, with this one, I think I've used... Let's see. Which brush did I use? Yeah, I used that brush. Cute. Thin nipple. Tasty. Actually, he's gonna roll his eyes a little bit. He's like, duh, you're an idiot. Let's see. You're hoping to do stickers one day, once I'm more confident in your art. You're gonna do crochet? Bro, do it! Oh my god, do the crochet! I think that's such a great idea. I think that's awesome. Like, if you end up like making little custom crochet plushies, that would pop the fuck off. But yeah, fucking do it. I tried crocheting recently just to have an art hobby that I wasn't monetizing. Crocheting's tough. It was fun. It was like really satisfying, but I was also like, fucking hell. Also, I wasn't good at it immediately, so I was discouraged, but you know, that's just me. I stopped because of that same reason. That's how they get ya. Nah, I think that crocheting would be super nice. I'm kind of taking a risk by, I'm gonna do these shots all in the one layer. Just a bit risky, but also like, fuck it. Doesn't really look like he's rolling his eyes. This just feels better. Like, let's see. What's this? I'm already liking that more. I think part of my problem with these comics is I'm too much of a perfectionist on them, so I will go over these frames over and over again till I'm happy with them. And the secret is I'm never really fully happy with them. They're never quite perfect, and I have to be kind to myself. I have to get over it and be like, it's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm also like, why can't it be perfect? Kind of cute that they look a bit younger now. Look at them, young and hopeful. But yeah, my little character Suri. I was thinking today, because I'm doing my Aiden run as well, and it's so cute. And I think Aiden is going to romance Will. But I also think Aiden would date Karlach for a bit. And so then all three of them are going to go to Avernus together, and I'm really excited for that. Just trying to... Aiden and Karlach is so cute. It is so cute. Like, no matter what, I think Aiden's gonna end up with someone who is like a like full-on warrior. Someone like Will or Karlach. Bestie and I doing another run. He's romancing Shadowheart. You're romancing Razel. The salt levels of the party are gonna be wild. That's hilarious. Oh my god. That's gonna be so good. Excuse me. Little fin butt. You were thinking a half-elf necromancer for your girl. Fuck yeah. Sounds sick. I finally completed... So, my original Finn playthrough that I was playing on console that I started like June last year when I originally made him, I finally finished it. And part of that is that I finished the Dribbles the Clown thing. I finished the Dribbles the Clown side quest, which I'm very proud of. So yeah. Little butt. You went back on your first A-room run. Why did I play like this? I feel that in my soul. Like, now that I actually am like I'm now playing Tactician on any new run that I start, and like, you know, because I'm doing honor mode, I'm making sure I'm practicing well, and I'm actually like doing my research, and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing before? Good lord. My character's Suri though, so originally when I made them, they were a druid, which is sick. Love a druid. But this time around, what I'm gonna do instead is I have them as a monk, as their base class. So like martial artist sort of a vibe. And then I'm gonna spec into thief rogue. So that I can get lots of nice bonus actions, and like then I'm basically gonna be specking all into dexterity and charisma. So, should be good. I'm keen for it. And, yeah. It should be fun. I redesigned them as well a bit, so I got some new faces to play around with, and I think they're gonna be sick. There we go, that's better. I really love the way that Astarion is looking at Finn in this shot. It's a lot of love in there. It's a lot of like, hey, you're such a goofy bitch, I love you. You've commissioned the shirt for your Astarion cosplay, and you'll be bringing him to TGX next year. I'm so excited! Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I definitely want to get a photo with you when I see you. It's gonna be great. Excited to say I paid the invoice for the table hire for TGX, so I'm locked in. We're going. We're keen as fuck. It's gonna be great. I'm hoping to have a whole bunch of new stuff. Like, I'm hoping to have some keychains and shit. So it should be good. It should be good. I'm keen for it. Still tossing up whether I want to do Supernova. It'd be nice. It'd be cool to do Supernova, but like, I'll be so real. The table hire for Supernova this year is $500. And that's a lot of money. And I did have a good experience last time. Like, I did have a good experience in the 2025 one. It's just... that's a big investment. So, I'm still thinking about it. If I miss the boat, that's fine, but... there's a Baldur's Gate 3 meet for the Game Expo. I should pop by. I would love to. I'll have to see which of my friends are going to be available to be my helper so that I can come and annoy y'all. Yeah, I have thoughts on the whole table hire cost thing and the way that Supernova does some stuff, but you know, that's just, everyone has opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one, not everyone needs to see it. And I'll just save mine for the plane. Okay, cute. Okay, I'm gonna do the cute little mushies now. I'm really channeling my Hollow Knight vibes with this scene, I feel. Speaking of Hollow Knight. Let's see. Let's see. You're working on a Hornet puppet for your friend's Christmas present. That's so cute! Oh, I love Hornet so much. You want to meet the cast. But you'll know I'll cry if I meet the cast. God, I want to meet them so bad. Yeah, I don't know why it censored his name either. So weird. I don't even know how downy can be something that is inappropriate. Something new that the kids are saying, probably. Okay, so that's... Now, let's see. The snapping on this really gives me the shits, I'm not gonna lie. Gale is too intimidating for Twitch. Haha. Sure, meme, Hornet. You're working on his shoes right now. So cute. Let's see. I can delete that. Alright, let's see how we go. This is a little goofy, so I'm gonna try this one again. It's not terrible, it's just a tiny bit goofy. Not me trying to remember how spider webs work. I hate spiders. So scary. You've got a few things to work on. You're gonna head off. No worries. Thank you for being here, lovely. It's so nice to hear from you again. And thank you for always joining in. Good luck with your stuff. And once again, congrats on getting into your degree. second. Aha, I am a silly goober. What I will do, I'm gonna grab another coffee. Excuse me, Jesus. I need another coffee. I need to fill my water bottle, so I will be back in a tick. I'm just gonna leave this. I'm just gonna leave this on so you can enjoy this. And actually, now that I'm cute. Alright, I'm gonna be right back and make a coffee. Wahoo! goods. Got the coffee, got the water. It's caffeinate. Eek. Oh, hello. We're back. This music kind of feels like Stardew Valley vibes. It's cute. Hand holding, losers. Got a fat ass. I always love drawing how little Finn's ears are compared to Astarion's. I think it's one of the cutest things ever. How to handhold it? They're not even married yet. How do I fucking draw people holding hands? Hands are hard. I can get away with it a little bit because it's a small shot, so I can abstract some of it, but still. Did you know that this part of the shirt is called a yoke? The top part, like the back panel of the shirt, is called a yoke. I learned that not long ago. I thought that was very cool. I'm glad I've gone back over this because I'm feeling much better about this shot than I did before. I feel like previously it wasn't bad. It just felt like looking at it, it feels a bit more rushed. So I'm glad I'm just taking the time to refine. Because they're so far away, I reckon I'm just gonna nix Finn's eyes. Just because, like, you can tell that they're looking at each other and they're being cute. And there are more important sort of moments in this scene than just his eyeballs. Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. Sometimes those sacrifices are eyeballs. Knowledge. And yeah, quick reminder, I started this comic at the start of this year. So, just like, never feel you need to rush anything. Because it's probably going to take me another year to finish this comic, and I'm sad about that, but also it's fine. So many comics I want to do, so many stories I want to do, so many things I want to do. And yet I am cursed with the lifetime of a human. It is pretty funny that they're an elf and a half drow, and they've got a torch with them. But it's fine. It makes sense. Feroxil, hi! How you doing, lovely? So good to see you here. Thank you for joining. Who needs eyes anyway? I say, as most of my characters are partially blind or fully blind. I've noticed this too. I was redesigning Suri, and I want him to have a really, like, albino rat aesthetic. So what I did to achieve that, because none of the, like, natural skin tones are pale enough for what I was trying to kind of communicate with them. I was trying to get, like, a really sort of, like, a pure, like, not just, like, you know, Caucasian white. I wanted to, like, fucking pure white skin for them, like ghostly white. None of them, unless I get mods for skin tones, which I could. There's none in the base skin pack for that, which is fine. I was like, you know what, let's go with, like, I think I went with Fey tone or ash tone in the end to give it a kind of purpley sort of grayish tinge to it, and it's done wonders, so it looks great. But yeah, as I was doing that, I also downloaded a bunch of eye mods, specifically blindness mods. I originally got them for Finn so that he could have one blind eye. And it's worked out really well because I end up using for Suri to give them that kind of rat, like, you know, when you see a white rat with, like, the red eyes. So I gave them bloodshot blind eyes to kind of communicate that vibe. And I'm thinking that it's going to be, like, Toph. You have a few mods for great skin tones for albino characters and the Oran eye mod for Irma. Oran eye mod is sick. I do like that. For Suri, I wanted, like, red eyes, like pure bloodshot red eyes. Again, I can get mods for that, but for the time being, I'm just using a blind mod because I think it's kind of cool because they are a monk. And I like this idea that they're blind, or, like, they just have shit vision. They can't see very well, but they're a monk, so it's giving, like, Toph from Avatar Last Airbender. So I think that's cool. So look at how cute Astarion's butt is here. I don't know who I'm gonna romance as Suri yet. I was thinking Will could be cute because Suri's like a little fucking psycho, but I think as well Karlach could be great. So we're figuring it out. There's so many tabs I want to play and so many dirges I want to play. So yeah, I'll post pics on my story of Suri's new look. And I'm keen to draw them as well because I just really wanted to capture their aesthetic. They don't have a tail anymore, but they're just freaky, little freaky dude. Use the hag eye for Aram's burnt eye. That's how I originally gave Finn a blind eye, if I'm totally honest. When I first started playing as him, I gave him the hag eye and I was like, oh, that's fucking sick. He looks cool with a blind eye, and then I worked that into his story. but he had 2 working eyes originally. He had 2 working eyes, and then I fucked his shit up. Let's see. Cute little butt. So I reckon I'm probably gonna be drawing for another hour or so, depending on how I feel. We'll see how we go though. But yeah, how are you going, Feroxel? How are you going, Fex? Tell us what's happening in your world. Missed ya. Also, guys, I got a really cute plushie. I got this as a little present for myself for starting my new job. It's Pusheen. It's a little Pusheen, but it's a little video game Pusheen. It's the cutest thing. I love his little tail. So cute. So this is a little gift to myself. I love them. And this sits here on my desk as I play. I wish you guys could see my desk. I'm very proud of it. I think I've done a pretty nice job with it so far. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear. Just hanging out. That is good to hear, because I think it's you guys' Sunday night right now. So I hope that you have a nice evening. For a second Aram run, you're doing a fun roleplay where I make a hireling looks like Aram's ex-wife for drama. That's sick. I still haven't really used hirelings, but I'd like to. Hirelings would be cool. Yeah, this is cute. I like this a lot. Right. Oh, and for Oxel, we did a really cute thing. It's a Tuesday morning. Monday night! Why did I say Sunday night? Time zones, man. Custom companion mods. Fuck yeah. I'll show you what we worked on today for Oxel. We did a really cute little emote. This one I will be making available, but I present to you Sleepy Finn. Just a baby. He's just a little guy. He's just a little sleepy baby. And this one will be available as an emote on Twitch soon. So you'll be able to use Sleepy Finn. He's just a cutie guy. But I'm gonna update at some point. Wait for like a couple of months later when I've actually done the thing. I'm going to be updating the Finmote pack that I currently have on Ko-fi, so that you guys can use the Finmotes to your heart's content. I'm going to not bother with muscles. Also, I wanted to say really quickly, I haven't really posted on Patreon recently. So thank you for your patience, everyone who is waiting for me to post something on Patreon. Specifically to the spice jar. It's been a second. It's been a busy time, and I'm very keen. I have a couple of days off coming up where I'll finally be able to just enjoy myself and do the drawings and the art that I want to do. Not that I don't want to do this. It's more like I have a couple of freelance projects that I need to prioritize first. But yeah, I'm very excited to do some more content for Patreon because I've missed it, and I know I've been a bit lax this month, so very keen for that. I know I'm waiting for the spice. You was eating dinner, so I was late today. You will be reprimanded for being late. Bad facts. No, that's chill. Like, do whatever. I was considering eating lunch on my stream, but I don't think you guys would like the noises I make. Yeah, I'm super keen to draw some spice. I've been so fucking busy. Like, with the market, my new job, everything's happening. And, yeah, we trying out here. But yeah, I will be getting back into the swing of things and doing stuff again. I feel like resetting my routine will help a bunch. Yeah, I reckon because it's going to be a chill day today and I'm a little tired, I reckon I'm going to try to finish this page and then I might call it there and head off. Because, yeah, we need a nap. We need a big nap. Finn needs his daily pegging. He does. Been needing to do some content of Finn being a cute little bottom for his twink boyfriend. That is very high up on the docket of things I want to be doing. I realized recently I have a really bad gauge for people's ages, because in my new job there was another starter and we're chatting and I'm like, oh yeah, tell me what you're doing, like how you going, that kind of thing. They're like, oh yeah, no, I'm at uni. I was like, I looked at them, I was like, they look like my age, maybe they're a mature age student or something. I was like, how old are you? He's like, oh, I'm 19. I'm like, the fuck? You mean I'm the old person now? I'm 28, but still. I was like, I fully thought he was the same age as me. I was like, I am not good at gauging people's ages at all. Right, nearly done with the characters, and then I'll do the environments. Oh, I gotta show you guys, because I showed these at the start of the stream. Yeah, I'm 28. How old did you... Oh, tell me, how old did you think I was? How old did you think I was? Be honest with me. You were one of the youngest ones. You thought I was 23? Bless, thanks. I think it's because I'm so cringe. 24. Nah, 97, baby. I'm like just on the cup of Gen Z, but yeah, I'm 28. I don't know. You're 20? You're 20? They're just a baby. Kidding. Yeah. You sunscreen kids, I guess. And also just stay cringe. Fuck it. It takes years off your life. It takes years. It adds... No, being cringe adds years to your lifespan. Nice. I feel like I feel like I was super cringe and cute when I was a teenager, and then I went to uni and I tried to not be cringe because I wanted to be cool. And therefore, it was like kind of cramping my style, but I didn't even realize it. And then I started playing Baldur's Gate, and I was like, you know what? A teenage me was onto something. But yeah, I am an old one. Nearly 30. I'm closer to 30 than I am 20. Yeah, I don't want to grow up either. Growing up sucks. What's really funny is like, because my friends and I were like, oh yeah, we're like in our late 20s now, but it's still like we all still feel like babies. So when my husband and I, we've been married almost a year now, but I remember one of my friends still's like calls me a child bride, which I find really funny. Learning how to let yourself be cringe after years of being closeted just gets easier, dude. You're doing a great job. Stay cringe. Keep on being cringe. Draw cute little mushies. And all will be right in the world. Also, you guys think I'm like 23? So you think I'm baby. Haha. My skincare routine is sometimes I forget, but just try to moisturize. Aha! I am a fool. I'm still learning to be cringe daily, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm still learning to be true to myself and not take things so seriously. Because at the end of the day, who cares? Like, nothing's really that serious. We're all trying our best. Shit happens. Just do things that make you happy. So ain't nobody got time for doing anything else. Google a spiderweb. Ew. Talking to you. Hi! Ah! You're cute! Thank you! Ah! You're very sweet. No, you! Uno, I need to get an Uno card somewhere here so I can just like flick it at y'all. No, but thank you. It's still weird when people are like, yeah, you've had a positive, that when they tell me things like, you know, if I've done something to like inspire them, I'm like, really? I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I don't know how spider webs work. Oh, here's a reference. That's perfect. And it's too fucking small. Oh, wait, that's perfect. Haha. Full disclosure, I have no idea what I'm doing, ever. Because of me, you draw men as cows. True adult life peak. Yes! That's what I'm talking about! True joy in life comes from drawing men as slutty little cows. And that's all you need in life. You guys can tell me if this actually looks like a spider web or not, because I don't know if it does. do want to tell you guys about a funny moment I had yesterday at my new job. Technically bulls, yes. I had a funny moment at my new job yesterday. So I am now working retail at a technology, at an entertainment technology store. It was our first day, and so we're like, okay, we're being trained. And the person training us got called away for something very briefly. He was like, I'll be right back. And the other casual and I are just like, yeah, no worries. We'll just wait here. And we both had like our lanyards on and everything, so we look like we work there, but it was literally our first day. And a customer came up and was like, hey, can we have a hand with something? Both of us like, fuck, like we could handle it, but also at the same time we hadn't been trained on all of the things, like how to use all the technology and all the POS systems and everything. So like, look, we're being trained right now, let's grab someone. So we quickly paged someone over. We're like, oh my god, can someone come save us, please? And so I turned back to the customer and I was like, you know, while you're here, is there anything I can help you with? Like maybe I can point him in the right direction. He goes, no, I'm just looking. I was like, you just asked for help. But now, it was odd. It was just an odd situation. You think it looks like a spiderweb? Nice! Thank you. I feel validated. But yeah, people are odd. It was fine. I think they were fine in the end, but I was like, what the fuck is going on here, guys? Customers are strange creatures. It could be that because I present femme. Like, this is probably going to happen a few times. I present femme. Like, when people first meet me and they don't know my pronouns, they assume I am female, which is, like, fine. That's whatever. And so I think what could have happened and what I think is going to happen in the future, especially at an entertainment technology store, is people that maybe don't have a lot of open-mindedness will perceive me and not want the help of a woman. But, you know, we can only hope. When I volunteered, I was in training and a little girl showed me a drawing of a costume and needed materials, and the mum was so sweet too. That's so cute. Oh my god, let me tell you guys about... Hang on. Alright, quick story time. And then we'll go back to drawing. Hang on, let me just put the chatting thing on. I have a story. Fuck. So this was back, this was a few years ago. This would have been 2019. If you don't know, I have a lot of tattoos. I've got a jumper on at the moment. I've got tattoos all up my arms. I've got like a snake. I've got a kitsune Japanese mask. I've got big tattoos on my arms. And in 2019, I was working retail in an area of Melbourne called Malvern, which is a pretty cool area. It's also like on the affluent side, so you get like some very specific people in that area that have some very specific opinions. It's a cool area. It's just a couple of the people I've met there are interesting. Anyway, so I was working in Malvern and I was working at the store. It was cute vibes. And anyway, this one day I go to work and I go to my lunch break and took off like my apron, my lanyard, my whatever. And I'm sitting there, just had a t-shirt on. My tattoos are out. I didn't bother covering my tattoos because no one at the workplace said that it was a problem. So I just was like, whatever. I'm sitting, eating my lunch, and I hear this voice. It was in a shopping center, in like a food court. I'm eating my lunch, and I hear this voice being like, you've got tattoos. I look up, and there was this middle-aged woman just standing there, and she was like staring at me. And I'm like, hi. She's like, you've got tattoos. You've got tattoos, but you're so pretty. I was like, what? She's like, what school did you go to? And I'm like, oh, I went to this school. She's like, but that's a good school. And it was like the most bizarre interaction. And then what kicked me was I was just like, you know, I like my tattoos. You know, I like my tattoos. You know, they're cool. I like them. She's like, oh, I'm gonna pray for you. Which was wild because, like, I feel like that's not really a thing that people say in real life. And then she actually said it to me. I was like, holy shit. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. whatever. And she just walked away. She occupied maybe like 5 minutes of my time while I was on my break trying to de-stimulate. And I'm just like, what the did I miss something? Like, what the hell? Like, she came up to me like, you've got tattoos? And I'm just like, and hello to you too. Hi, my name is Hattie. How are you going today? It was wild. And I just remember finishing my lunch. I was like, that was fucking weird. Anyway, a place where I worked at the time was like it was a bath and body products aimed at like kids aged like 5 to 18. It was like a kids sort of bath and body shop. It was really fun. It was a great place to work. Anyway, I'm like, okay, that was fucking weird. Karen can go do whatever. I go back to work. I put my apron on. I still have my tattoos on. And I cannot make this up. This little girl came up to me. And she looked at me. This was before I had, like, kind of come out as non-binary. And she looked at me and she's like, excuse me, what are your pronouns? Unprompted. I was like, oh, you know, at the time I was like, she, they. Thank you for asking. She's like, I just wanted to say you have really cool tattoos. And I was just like, fuck that, Karen. That's the cutest shit ever. It was so wholesome. And it sounds like bullshit, but I'm not making it up. It was such a sweet experience. I loved it. And it made me so happy that this happened within like 20 minutes. These events happened within like 20 minutes of each other. And it was the cutest shit ever. I loved it. So that was adorable. I thought it was so cute. And, yeah, kids can be sweet. And, you know, it was a really nice moment. I was like, all right, that was sweet. I appreciate you. And, then I just carried on with my day like a normal person. I went back to work. So, yeah, that was that. I really enjoyed that job. It was a great job. So thank you for listening. But yeah, I'll pray for you. The I'll pray for you thing was so wild because I would argue that, for example, compared to like the US, where I know that religion overall is kind of like really known. Everyone is like there's a lot of religion and there's a lot of religious kind of overtones everywhere. I would argue that's not really the case in Australia. Like, yeah, there are religious groups in Australia and there are lots of people that are religious, but I feel like the way that it's ingrained in society here, nowhere near the same level as in the US. So I thought that someone saying, I'll pray for you was like specifically a US thing. And then when it happened to me, I was like, what the fuck? Am I in a parallel dimension? The fuck is going on here? It was whack. Retail has some crazy stories. I feel like that's probably the craziest story I've ever had, but who knows? I'll probably get some crazier ones at my new job, so stay tuned. I think as well at the time I was a bit more entitled as a human and like less sort of like, oh yeah, you know, you go to work and you do your job because, you know, that's a company and the company's just trying to thrive and just trying to grow and stuff because, you know, capitalism or whatever. But at the time I was a bit more like, I was a bit younger, a little less mature and a bit more kind of like, oh, but I don't want to do that, which is fair. Like no one really likes capitalism. It's destructive and frustrating and exhausting and drains resources and things like that. But at the same time, when you work for someone and you work for their business, you're trying to help their baby. You're trying to help their, their business is their baby. And so I think I was a bit short-sighted at the time when I'd be like, oh, I don't want to go to work. Whereas now I'm like, oh, wait, I kind of get it now. I don't know if that made any sense at all. I'm just rambling, but... Hattie's hot takes when they're doing their drawing. Waiting for the day you get your first Karen. Oh, fuck. It's always wild getting a Karen. I don't think from memory. I did hospitality for a long time. I think I did hospitality for like... I did hospitality for about 5 years before I got my first full-time job. That was interesting. Can't remember the Karens I got. I got a few Steves. No, one of the fucking... Oh, I've got a story. So... I have had a lot of experience working hospitality, and when you are someone who is femme presenting and working hospitality, to get some crazy stories, especially about how men interact with you. It's always interesting because a lot of them, not all of them, but fucking a lot of them, feel very entitled to your time and your energy. Anyway, so I left hospitality with this kind of, you know, perspective, and I was like, okay, I know how people behave, and it's kind of awkward when you get stuck in an awkward situation and you're working and there's not a whole lot that you can do. So, you worked at a financial institution. Whoa. For a little while, my husband worked at a law firm. That was fucked. Some of the stories he told me were cooked. But anyway, a couple of years ago, the first full-time role I had, a bunch of us went out for drinks after work. We went to a local pub. It was cute vibes. We're all having a great time. We're chilling out and stuff. And I go inside to grab myself and my partner another beer. And I'm waiting in line. And there's this guy. The bartender was a girl, maybe about my age. And she's serving, doing her thing, working, minding her business. And this guy who was maybe 60 was in front of, well, like, he was next to me. And he was being served by this girl. And I'm not even kidding. He says to her, "Oh, how about a smile?" And the way my ears just pricked up, I'm just like, what the fuck? What is this? Like, I was like, holy shit, did someone actually just say that in my presence? That's crazy. Like, he's like, "Oh, how about a smile, love?" And she was and I just saw her, like, blink and just kind of be like, the fuck? Like, because it's so awkward when that happens. Because, like, no one's, like, fuck off. I'm not here for your entertainment. I'm here to do my job. And I just kind of side-eyed him. And I was like, that's pretty weird. And then I was like, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. And I said, that's really weird, dude. He's like, oh, no, it's not weird. It's not weird. I'm like, nah, that's really weird. Like, she doesn't have to smile for you. She's just here to serve you your beer. That's super weird, dude. And he was kind of like, rah, 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 old man noises, rah, 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 all grumpy and shit. This was a couple of years ago, so I can't fully remember, like, exactly what he said. But he was all kind of, like, embarrassed and grouchy and shit. I was like, yeah, no, screw you. Like, because, like, I wasn't working. I was a bystander. And I was like, this girl was, like, kind of caught off guard. And it's like, well, that's going to be really awkward. I don't know if, like, her workplace was supportive enough of her to, like, step in and do something about it. But it was really busy. And so I'm like, you know what? No. Fuck you, dude. You need to know that's really weird. That's not okay. Like, you wouldn't say that to a man. Like, you're not entitled to her kind of smile or anything. And so then he takes his beer and he's all, like, looking all embarrassed and gross and rah, rah, rah. And later I saw him having dinner with his wife. And I was like, this motherfucker, you grotty old bastard. Anyway, the bartender gave me a free beer, so that was a win. But also, like, it was just ick. So yeah, just stick up for people. I don't know. There's plenty of times I probably have missed a chance to stand up for someone where I could. I don't do it every time because sometimes I miss the chance or sometimes I'm just not confident. But I was happy in that moment that I got to actually say to someone, that's not on. Like, that's not okay. Look. Any chance I have to be a menace in another man's world, I'm taking it. I will say one of the things that I really loved about my new job was how mindful everyone was about my pronouns. Like, I've got a pin on my lanyard. And I already knew that it was an accepting workplace because my friend works there. But the fact that, like, everyone just says, like, yep, okay, and people were already gendering me properly, and everyone was mindful, and people would ask, and they were, like, respectfully curious. And I cannot tell you the euphoria that comes, like, just the ease that comes from that. And there's another NB that I'm working with. They also go by they, them. And I was just like, hey! We did, like, the Spider-Man meme. I was like, yay. So, I'm lucky. I'm grateful. It'll still be a tough job because jobs are always tough, but yeah. Okay, this is looking cute. I am really happy that I went back in on this frame and redid everything. Because, like, look at the, like, just let's just compare the two shots here on my reference screen. Like, I haven't colored it in yet, but I just feel so much better about this. All right, let's... I'm gonna go in now and start rendering. Yay. I'm glad that I tried the cross-hatching style, but I definitely feel more comfortable in my kind of thicker paint style of rendering when it comes to, like, these scenes, and so I'm just gonna stick with it. But my main light source is going to be my torch here, so should be fine. I was worried I could hear the cat, like, starting to throw up, but I was just imagining it. Danny! Hi! Oh, bye, Kai! I didn't even realize you'd left. Hi, Danny! Everyone's coming and going. Oh, what did I miss up here? Hang on, I missed it. I remember I was being bullied and my older brother full-on kicked the person. It was amazing. I'm so sorry that I didn't respond to that before Kai left. Hello! Hi, Danny. Thank you for being here. The comic is looking cute. Thank you! I'm trying. On the left is how I left this about 6 months ago, when I first started working on it, and I was looking at it today, and we're having a chill day. I was like, you know what, I want to redo but a bit of this, because haven't touched this in a bit, but this is Finn's Act 2 romance scene. So this is effectively what I think will happen in his Act 2 romance, where he basically takes whoever the favorite companion is to a cute little cave down in the Underdark for a nice little private midnight swim. It's very similar to Shadow Hearts. I'm aware of this. But also, I love a water scene. Fuck me up with a water scene because I love it. You need a Finn romance option. I love thinking about like how, thinking of like how I would apply my characters in these options. I've been trying to think about like what Aiden's Act 1 romance would be. I don't know. I feel like Aiden would probably, because I think Aiden is not necessarily a bard multiclass. He can multiclass into bard, but like at his core he's a wizard. But in his spare time when he's not like baking or doing magic, I think that he plays guitar as a hobby. So I feel like his Act 1 romance would be something to do with that. I'm trying not to think about the Ken serenade scene from the Barbie movie, but it's giving that vibe. Okay, this is cute. Aiden sings a song. So cute! Thinking about your OC as if their canon is so fun. What do you mean? My OC is canon. They're canon. I don't know what you're talking about. This is kind of nice. This is pretty relaxing because especially with organic objects like this, I can fudge the shading a bit because it doesn't really matter too much. I like that. He's got that Ken in him. Finn definitely has a lot of Ken-ergy. Aiden does not. Aiden has more Alan energy, if anything at all. Aiden is Alan. He really is. go back to the other pages just so that I can remember. There we go. I love this frame. Denny, did you play D&D tonight? And if you did, how was it? Thanks, what is that? Don't make me laugh, I'll cough. You're funny. I love the way that you use the emotes. They're so funny. Whoop, that's the wrong button. It was so fun getting used to speaking in character. You did well. Oh, I'm so happy to hear. Fucking love D&D. It's the best. I'm glad you had a good run. And Phoebe is adorable. Starion does not like sunlight, you are correct. Just got a weird text. Getting hit by a car? What is that? It's too small, I can't quite see it here. Act 2 romance at the glory hole is not a glory hole! It's a cave! I mean, that could be a glory hole, but it's not a glory hole! It's a cave in the Underdark! I know you're joking, but still. It's fine. Okay, it kind of does look like a glory hole. It's a little funny. Look, there's no easy way to make any kind of a cave not look vaguely like a vagina. It's not an easy task. It is on brand for Finn. Vagina cave. I mean, let's be real. Have you ever noticed how many monsters in movies kind of look like genitals? Like the alien in Alien. I feel like that says a lot about people's fear of bodies. Alright, I'm almost done on this panel, and then I reckon I'm gonna call it, because I need a lazy day. But I appreciate you guys all being here. I appreciate y'all joining. Always means a lot to me whenever you guys join on my streams. I just appreciate the support. Holding it. Oh my god, you're. Oh my god, that's so cute. Froxel, you're an artist with emojis. Oh yeah, let me show you, Danny, what we made today. Find it. Made this. He's eeping. He's asleep. He's a tired boy. It's his little stroopy ears for me. They're so cute. But we are loving his chibi era. He's so cute. It's just sweet. We love it. what I want is to create more contrast between the cave walls and the mushrooms. Because at the moment they're all kind of blending into each other a bit too much. Excuse me. Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. It's a little better. Oh fuck, wrong layer. Not bad. Alright, that's cute. I like that. Cute. Alright. I like this. Super cute. Old storybook. Oh, thank you. Alright. This has been a shorter stream than most, but I'm gonna call it here. because I am gonna need to just have a bit of a rot day, do nothing productive for a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up here. I'm happy with how this is looking. Let's look again at how this panel looked before, how this page looked before. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot more now. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings. And yeah, I hope I feel better as well. I do sound a bit crook, but I'll be alright. And yeah, I'll see you guys online somewhere else, and you guys will be asleep, but I'll be streaming my On a Mode run on Thursday night. So I will see you then if you like, or you can just watch it later. Alright, thanks guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.